Well, hello, Combat Medic Bush here with another RPG Fieldcraft. Today we're going to be jumping into campaign or world management programs. There's a lot out there, honestly. From, paper and pencil to OneNote or Evernote, all the way up to World Anvil. But I'm going to jump into the one that I think is honestly the best one, at least for how I utilize it. Again, your thoughts may differ. If you do have differing opinions after you see the video, please put comments down below. But now we're going to jump into Loremasterio. Alright, so Loremasterio, as you can see here, it is a new program that is being developed. It is a web-based application. It is currently on beta down on Patreon. So if you click down in the bottom right-hand corner, you can click there to gain beta access for as little as $5 a month. That being said, they do have a very ambitious roadmap. So inline linking, which is using the @ symbol and linking to everything, they're still working on. Story canvases evolve. This is where they're able to draw in connections through the canvas maps. Right now, all you can do is just place the individual nodes on the blank canvas maps, but they're still working on that as well. And they are working on a different stat blocks or GM tools that they're going to be adding in as well, and then world sharing. Those are kind of the big features that they're still working on the roadmap, but we're going to dive into one of my campaigns that I'm working on in here, Tombs of Lost Omens. So on this, as you can see, again, very sleek setup. On the side is all of the sections that I've added in. For instance, let's go down and add in a new section. Let's just put YouTube. Alright, so on this, again, they do have a large selection of icons that you can choose from. Very extensive, and they also look really nice. That's the other thing I like about it. Okay, so we create that section. It is now down here on the bottom. So we went over to it. That is our section. We can add a document in here. So we're going to do a YouTube document. With this, you can either do a lore page, which is your text-based tables and images, or you can do the story canvas for a map. The first one we're going to do is a lore page, just so you guys can see how it looks. Additionally, if you want to, you can also change the icons that are up here for the individual document as well, if it has a different feel or look as well. So we're going to create that item in here, and then you can add content blocks. So I can use base text or an image, or I can go into browse templates. So maybe I want to do a title block. So it puts in a title block. And then after that, I can add in another block. Let's say I'm going to use a Pathfinder 2 stat block. There it is. Clean setup on a Pathfinder 2 stat block. And then from there, I'm going to use a divider. Maybe let's use a really nice divider. And then I'm going to just add some text. So again, a lot of versatility in this. But at the same time, it does have a lot of customizable features. So it's very nice in that regards. The other nice thing is, again, like I was talking about before, you can go into your section. We're going to add another one, and we're going to do a story canvas. Canvas. And we'll put the little world symbol on there. So in here, with this, again, you can put a picture as a background. So if you have a map, we can put a map on there. And then after we've set it, we can add nodes, just like in other programs. So again, you click up here. That's your little descriptor for this node. We can also change the size of the node. We can go really, really big, go really, really small, change out different feature. Maybe I want a basic one or raised text. I personally like the parchment one. And then you have different options for how the node looks on the map. Maybe you just want to have the plain symbol, or the round circle, or the teardrop. So again, very good options there as well. And then you can move these around. Maybe I don't like it that size. I want to update it. So I'm going to make it a little bit larger. Put it back in here. So again, some options. And then you can zoom in and out with your mouse wheel. And then you can also link these to articles. So then if you write an article that matches up with this, you can add the article to it, so then everything links from this page as well. The other nice thing I like about this is that it is currently rather inexpensive. At $5 a month versus roughly $100 for Legend Keeper and World Amble. So some other alternatives. I'll kind of jump into a little bit of mine just so you can see how it is. So like here I did just basic timeline. Additionally, there's some good stuff down here below. Let me run into my locations. So under Eye of Dread, it's covering what it is. And then we cover different sections like the Graveland. And underneath there, I have the map of Last Wall, which is where most of my campaign is going to be taking part in. But again, you just insert that background picture as I've done here. And then I've added a node in here for Vigil. So I can click on that one, and it will pull up the sidebar and then link content. And then I go right to the section on Vigil. So again, a lot of versatility here. It also is very nice aesthetically as well, which I think I have a problem with things like Legend Keeper. But at the same time, it's not as crazy as you can get in World Amble. With World Amble, there's just so many different options and prompts. But I found out 9 times out of 10, I wasn't using any of them. I was just using the free text option anyways. So with something like this, it allows me the more flexibility to do it how I want to and set it up very easily. Additionally, even though I'm just doing regular free text, you can also type in here with hexagonal code, HTML, and then kind of customize it that way as well if you're into that type of programming and language code. But other than that, I mean, it's a great system. But I really want to know what you guys think. So let me know down in the comments below if you think this is a cool program, if you think you could get use out of it, what programs you're using currently, and what you like and dislike about those programs, or what you want in future programs. Again, this is Combat Medic Bush for another RPG Fieldcraft, and I'll catch you next week for another episode.